It's orange trees. I just chopped all this stuff up and it's breaking down, and we just got some rain and it's starting to break down pretty good. My milkweed looking pretty good. Bananas are starting to ripen sort of unevenly. Should put a bag around them or something to protect them from the sun. Might be getting burned on the top. These are getting to be ripened slowly. Some critter in there. Got some pineapple. Some moringa. Beautiful day in Bradenton, Florida. And jackfruit starting to... Oh, I got a little offshoot coming on my jackfruit. A couple of nice little shoots coming off the side. I may want to go ahead and see how hard it is to knock that off. I don't want it to really grow side shoots just yet. I'll give some sun for this pineapple. I want that thing to get tall, nice and tall. The jackfruits, they get to be about 40 feet. I wanted to provide shade for our backyard. I can get rid of this salt bush. It's just a weed, basically. It does attract bees. It's native out here in Florida, so that's a good thing. And I also just saw a bird flying in. I noticed there was a bird on, I think it was like I'm not sure what kind of bird it was. It was a nice looking bird. It was on the moringa that was in the front yard this morning. And that was took that as a good sign. They're liking the yard, they're liking the garden. And he had a nice perch to sit there real comfortably. They're getting used to me, so hopefully I'll be able to get some good pictures. Here's a frangipani. It's a nice color. It's gonna start doing its thing pretty soon. And I've been trimming it up. It's got an odd shape. This is yucca right here. I need to I've been cutting back. I had a lot of growth. It's getting towards the end of rainy season. And I don't waste any of my good green material. All this basket plant just gets chopped up into little bits and pieces. And I laid it right here, and this will actually shrink as it breaks down. And it'll be a nice home for worms. And it'll be a nice place for the ground to stay wet. And when it gets dry during the winter time, we do get a little bit dry spells sometimes. Here's some mustard greens right here, and they are pretty good. They're starting to grow pretty good. I'm pretty pleased about that. This is Duranta or Dewdrop. It reminds me of Susan. Reminds me of you, Susan. Deep purple, the color of love. And this may or may not be a Barbados cherry. I had one guy telling me it was a different kind of cherry. It's got a star, kind of a star-looking fruit. And I trimmed my star fruit pretty much bald. That stick you see is my star fruit tree, because it was getting to be a little bit full. It's getting to be hanging over into the path, and the wind was just whipping it around, and I just wanted to get ready, prepared for the winter a little bit more. Just trying to, got Mr. Butterfly back out here again. Putting on a show, quite a show. I think he likes the camera. Yeah. It'd be nice if we had some birds out here. This is Alamanda right here. It's kind of nice color. Try to get all the colors of the rainbow out here. We got a little bit of rain. I like these. They have real wet leaves. They snap off really easy. So when they get in your way, when you want to let more light in, just this stuff is real easy to snap and use it as mulch. It's good mulch. It grows fast. It provides wild places for the moths and the hummingbirds, the ants, birds, basically all the animals. Brings them, invites them out here. This is some raspberries that I got trained to go up this tree. It's coming from down all the way over here. And we'll see how that goes. I was kind of thinking it'd be nice to be picking raspberries right here. Just reach up and grab some. I got this dewdrop everywhere. It propagates very easily. I just stick it in the ground when it's after a good rain. And usually it takes right up. Some people think these moringa trees are ugly, but I don't really think they're ugly at all. Just look at the shade. It's about 15 degrees cooler than it is out there in the sun. I got shade all the way up here. I didn't have any shade before. All we had was this one palm tree. These moringas are 2 years old and they're providing lots of shade. And that means all the organic material can break down slower. In places where it was dry, scorched land, now I'm growing pineapples. This thing I got a lot too much shade for this pineapple. I need to clear this out. I need to probably cut back some of this basket plant. This stuff is really good. It protects the earth. It leaves lots of room for things to break down. I can just if I have some banana peels, I can just throw it down in there and feed the soil. No weeds will be able. No, it beats all the weeds. Weeds just don't like to grow around it. And this is a good sunny spot. And I got lots of plants around the base of this night blooming jasmine. And I'll go ahead and shake it a little bit. It's got some loose stuff on it. And it's got some bird poop on there. But that smells real good out here in the I just said oat. I'm not from Canada. But here's another butterfly. But yeah, this smells real good out here at night. Let's go see if this milkweed attracts monarch butterflies, and I believe this is a monarch butterfly right here. Might not be though, it's kind of small. There is a look-alike kind of one. Pretty sure this is a monarch though. He's just checking out the area. Yeah, he went to that milkweed. No, ain't nothing there. Nothing there. That's that wild coffee. That's the what you looking for? The milkweed's right there. There's another one out back. It's blooming. Might get you some pollen over there. You go around back. But yeah, these things. Some people say these moringas are ugly, but they provide lots of shade. Look at all that shade. There would have been no shade out here before. This looks kind of bad because I just chopped it all up. But it'll break down, and the basket plant will start popping through, and it'll look a little bit better. And my ground covers are starting to. Hopefully, these ground covers will make life a little easier too once they get um, fill in all these little gaps, and we won't have any weeds. Won't have as many weeds. It'll crowd out all the grasses. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. And just helping trying to build up the soil. This is Brazilian pepper tree. They were saying that that's an invasive weed. I just planted a whole bunch of that stuff all over the place because I love this, because it's a pepper tree, and it's just, you can use it for cooking. The guy was saying it was an invasive species, but you can use it for all sorts of things, just for anything you can use pepper for. I'm not sure. I might have to dry it out, or I might have to experiment with it a little bit, but it smells just like pepper. It smells like I could just throw it right in my food. And also the leaves, I think you can make tea out of it. And the leaves are very fragrant. He was saying something about burning the leaves will give you you could have a problem with it, but other than that, I'm making a long video. See what else we got. I got some more of this succulents. Got more of this dewdrop. This is Mother of Thousands. Just take some of these little chickens. They call it chicken and hens because it kind of looks like you can just throw a few in there and those will grow there. And I just pulled something out of there. A lot of stuff is in transition right now. It's an ever-changing garden. Got a rain cloud above. I've been clearing out back here, clearing out for my star fruit, making some room for this thing to make sure it's not crowded out. Another night blooming jasmine. It's not really doing as well as the one in front, but this is my star fruit, and I left this one node. I want it to be strong. I want it to be able to withstand the wind and support fruit. So I'm not encouraging it to really grow side shoots yet all over the place like it was doing. And my mango, I've been very strict with this mango tree too. I just hacked off the tops. They were going off into 3, 3, 3, 3, or something like that. And don't really need all that. I want to try to focus on having mangoes within arm's reach. So we'll try it and we'll see how it does. I might have to slowly trim it. All my trimmings just go into the mulch pile and onto the ground. I just kind of chopped up some of these this plant right here. It's a saltbush tree. I just hacked it up with my knife, and because it was bare ground right here, and I do have a little bit of dichondra coming up, but we're getting towards the end of the rainy season, so it might not take off like I was hoping for. I gotta find out what this stuff is, because I'm pretty sure I thought I planted, I was thinking it might be creeping thyme, because I did plant some, but I don't think that it ever came up, or I'm not sure. It didn't. I might have been pulling it up thinking it was a weed, but either way, it's an ever-changing garden. We'll just see what grows. I'm just letting nature tell me what to do. Here's the butterfly. Oh, there you go. I don't know where it went off to. Kind of trim this up a little bit. This actually blew off during a storm, and then it grew, and then that it's grown up since. And got some blooms. I gotta trim that tree, this palm tree. This, oh, we got a squirrel. Hey, squirrel. See if we can zoom in on him. You see him? There he is. Hey, squirrel. You like that tree, huh? I thought you might. Hey, Mom, we got a squirrel up here. He's gonna hop. Oh, he just hopped from the. He's probably got some babies up there. I'm not gonna mess with him. I'll be careful. Yeah, I did actually disturb a squirrel's nest when I was trimming one of these things. And so anytime you're trimming a palm tree, or you have someone trimming one for you, just be aware that squirrels like to have their nest in these things. So if there's one up there, you should probably just not disturb it. Yeah. That was pretty cool. I hope I got that on camera. He just jumped. That was like, I think I was out of focus. But he jumped. I swear he jumped. He did like the Superman jump. See, the animals are getting to know me out here. But if you're in Bradenton, Florida, come check me out. Check out the ever-changing garden. Come get some photographs. Come out here, be with nature. This is more of the Brazilian pepper, black pepper. It's coming all up in here. There's a citrus plant it's doing pretty good actually. It'd be doing better if it had fruit on it though. This is about 3 starfruit plants that I just planted out here from a pot that I had. This is Thai basil. This is actually Thai basil, but it's getting, I gotta make sure you're not getting crowded out on it. It doesn't seem to be thriving too much. This is a this is a cosmos plant that should be blooming. I think it's a purple flower. What you got, Mama? Hold on, let me just get this banana plant. That thing is a beauty. Look at that. I don't think you've ever seen a thing so beautiful as bananas that you grow in yourself. You can't really see them right here. I got another pineapple. Grew a few pineapples this year. Sunflower. Alright, Mama, where are you off to?
I'm going to go to the CVS and get some medication to last me till I get prescription.
Alright then. Alright then. Alright.
Alright. I'm not going to be gone that long.
Alright. a little jungle-esque out here right now. This is just, I mean, it gets this way out here. I mean, everything grows real fast out here when you give it a chance. You see, a lot of people got grass lawns, but I'm trying to supplement my the food that I'm able to grow myself, and also help the earth a little bit by not having to be mowing out here mowing a lawn 3 times a week. You need moving help, moving assistance. So I just show you this ginger. Come back to the ginger plant. Doing pretty good. Starting to take off. And that's just a pretty looking color right there, if I must say so myself. And when I was chopping this stuff back, put another, I always leave room for the plants. These aloe veras, they require actually pretty good soil and good shade and indirect light, bright indirect light. And these pineapples, they like to be pretty much the center of attention as well. So I've been clean. This thing was totally covered up, this aloe right here, and it's gotten huge. It's gotten pretty good size. I should probably relocate it somewhere, but I can just take some cuttings actually and put them in some different places, little by little, and they will. I like to have aloe pretty much. It's a good thing to have around for a lot of purposes. Aloe vera juice is supposed to have a lot of benefits for your joints, and it's pretty expensive. So, plus it's good for sunburn and dry skin, and also probably 1,000 other things. And this is just an old plant that was a dead stick in a pot. I stuck it in the ground. I think it's a gum tree. It's got sticky sap, but it's pretty sturdy though. It's a sturdy plant, providing some good shade out here when I'm working. So that's what, every once in a while I thin it out just a little bit, and I trim all the I want to still be able to see the water. I want the wind to be able to come through here, so I shape all of the trees to let the wind through here. And I always want to let that wind circulate, not air circulate, somewhat. And let's see, I'm gonna show you this lizard. Hey, lizard. It's kind of red. That's about it. Got a bumblebee. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, he flew off.